Okay, we are making tamale pie, and these are the ingredients. I got this recipe from my friend, don't mind the dogs. She calls it tamale pie. Her name's Amanda, and this is the recipe. Okay, I'm just sauteing the garlic and the onions, and then I'm going to actually salt this right now and then add that to the ground beef. So I'll just put, and I don't measure, the recipe says 1 tablespoon of salt, but you know, just kind of eyeball it. All right, so there it is, added to the ground beef. Now the ground beef actually was supposed to be browned, and then you add the onions and the garlic to it in the saute pan. But I defrosted the ground beef since I had frozen that a while back, and I'm just adding it to here. Oops. Okay, so I kind of mix that up a little bit. To that, I'm going to add 1 can of stewed tomatoes, and I'm gonna mush that up with my hands. You could get crushed tomatoes if you'd like, or diced tomatoes, but I like the flavor of the stewed tomatoes, so I just mush it up with my clean hands. And then a can of the Rachelle, add a little spice to it. We're gonna go with 2 cans of corn. Okay, 1. And then the olives, which I'm gonna go ahead and use my hands. Sliced. You can buy them pre-sliced, obviously, but I didn't, so they're easy enough to slice up. Okay, let me wash up and I'll be back in a sec. I'm also gonna add 1 tablespoon of chili powder. So that's 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons, which equals a tablespoon. Okay, transfer the mixture to a larger bowl, and I'm actually going to mix them in 2 batches because it's really big. So what I did was added the 3 beaten eggs to 3 cups of milk. So I'm going to add 2 cups of this to this mixture here, and then I'll add the rest to the other container. And then I will also add half of the cornmeal mixture, so that's 1.5 cups of cornmeal. So I'll add approximately 3/4 cups to each. So here we go. Okay, so that's about half. And I'll add the other half to this. Mix that all together, and then we're going to pour it all in the casserole dish. So I'll do that for this one and the other container as well. Okay, last step is to add some grated cheese to the top. You can add as little or as much as you want. I'm using medium sharp cheddar as well, just because it has a little bit more flavor. So I'm going to do that. Notice that I put the pan on top of another tray just in case there's some bubblage. So I'm just going to add the cheese, and so that goes into the oven at 375 for about 1.5 hours or so. Her instructions specifically say, let me get the recipe, ta-da! If you can smell the yumminess, or it smells like the cheese is burning, check it out and take it out. So that is the last and final step. Just, you know, turn the oven light on, check it periodically to see if the cheese is melted. Pretty much it's about 1.5 hours or so, just depending on your oven. So here's the tamale pie, finished tamale pie out of the oven. It was in for 1.5 hours. It's been sitting for 45 minutes just to set up. So let's see what it looks like inside. Okay, I'm gonna dish this up one-handed. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Yum, yum, yum. Whoa. Okay. So you can see the cornmeal mixed in with like sort of that custard base, and so it was soupy before, but it's not anymore. And there's the tamale pie. So you could serve that with sour cream if you want, or What else? You can put more cheese on there. You can put hot sauce on there, whatever you like. Anyway, that is tamale pie. Hope you guys try it. If you do, let me know if you enjoy the recipe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.